Max Ehrich is trying to win Demi Lovato back since the report that they have broken off their very quick engagement, and we have more details that you need to know. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Oh my gosh, this story just gets crazier and crazier and more dramatic, especially if you just look at Max Ehrich's side of the story, where Demi is unbothered. But we recently reported that Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich broke off their engagement after 6 months of dating and only 2 months of being engaged. This news came from sources close to Demi, first saying they were on the brink of breaking up and then saying the engagement is indeed off. Multiple news outlets reported this, and both Demi and Max appeared to low-key confirm this by not posting about each other or liking each other's photos, as well as how members of Demi's inner circle, like her sister, bodyguard, and best friend, all unfollowed Max on Instagram. This was a huge change from the couple who months ago couldn't stop posting their love for each other on social media. Well, now Max is claiming that he found out about his split from Demi through the tabloids, and he also appears to be trying to win Demi back.
Okay, first of all, we have so much to say. But first of all, I'm so happy they never got married. Breaking off an engagement is a hell of a lot easier than breaking off a marriage.
Yes.
And two, I mean, I was hoping maybe when we heard that they broke things off, that he would be mature and I don't know, the way he handled it would say so much.
All he needed was a statement. If he wanted to give any statement or speak on it at all, first of all, he should not be throwing Demi under the bus if he really does love her by saying she blindsided him. And second of all, he should be doing nothing but posting love and respect for her.
Absolutely.
And saying, this was a tough decision.
Yep.
But I respect Demi's decision. If it really was Demi who ended it, I respect Demi's decision. I wish nothing but the best for her. And go back to shooting your movie. But it almost feels like he needs to keep this narrative up in order to stay relevant. That also feels like part of it.
Yeah, I agree. Of course he had to say, oh, I found out through people working on my film. I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know. Okay.
What?
Okay, so first, Max took to his Instagram story to officially comment on the reported split after People and multiple other news outlets reported the couple was done. Ehrich, who is currently filming a movie, Southern Gospel, in Atlanta, Georgia, wrote on his Instagram stories, imagine finding out the status of your relationship through a tabloid. While you're in the middle of filming a biopic movie about a pastor in a Christian church whose intention of the film is to help people. Followed by, God bless, with the dove emoji. While Demi, on the other hand, seems to avoid directly commenting on the situation. First, she was spotted wearing a Dogs Over People shirt on her Instagram stories without that $1 million engagement ring on her finger, while Demi, on the other hand, has been posting nothing has happened, having fun with the alien filter, eating Taco Bell, watching UFC, and the Rugrats Halloween episode with her friends.
In other words, living her best life.
Living her best life. Cannot be bothered.
Cannot be bothered. I mean, so they both unfollowed each other on Instagram at one point. So, I mean, Max is apparently not following anyone on Instagram. It's just
of course
it's
he's
so
not.
Dramatic.
Pick up the phone and call your ex-fiance.
And ask her what's going on. But to me, it's it doesn't add up. And the thing that I'm concerned the most about is I really hope that he doesn't start using, Demi's mental health battles that she's been so open about.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't go, oh no, she didn't mean it because she's bipolar. Could you imagine?
No. I don't think no. That is just so, that's beyond.
Because, I really hope that doesn't happen, but I don't know.
It's crazy.
Ugh. Well, Demi hasn't addressed the split publicly. Sources close to the couple are still talking to People magazine, explaining what went wrong. One source said that Demi and Max were basically together 24/7 for months, they claimed. They lived in a bubble with zero stress and everything was just fun. Now they're both working and are on separate coasts. While another claimed Max shot up in fame and it's been hard. The source reportedly claimed he got wrapped up in Hollywood. As for if Max was really blindsided about their split and found out that they broke up through the tabloids, apparently that's not true at all. A source told People magazine that Demi told Max the relationship is over and he is playing the victim.
Help yourself, bro. This whole story came out, doesn't look good for you. You think you'd be okay, how I handle this is imperative to my future. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think between the girls, his romantic life, yikes, his professional life, I mean, personal and professional should never intermingle, but clearly it's going to, because clearly he's using these people for clout.
Yeah, I mean, if we were not, we didn't think before that he used this relationship for clout, it's now so obvious.
Sure.
It's so obvious that this is what he was doing.
Crazy. And now it looks like Max is trying to win Demi back. Shocker. He keeps saying he swears to God he found out about the split while shooting his movie. Who cares? Posted that he listened to John Mayer's Dreaming with a Broken Heart, asking people to please stop trying to thank you next me. He also claims that as we report this, he and Demi have not spoken on the phone or officially ended anything with each other, literally, and that he loves Demi and he just wants her to be healthy and safe. And then he wrote a message to her saying, if you're reading this, I love you always unconditionally, no matter what. And then he showed that he was listening to her music, but that didn't seem to win Demi back, who posted something about how she's healing, and it was totally with her friends, watching Taco Bell, having a great freaking time, and as she should. I saw those and I was like, yes. Like, right. I just hope she's gonna be fine. This is Demi Lovato we're talking about. She's the ultimate queen. She's been through everything. She's like such a strong celebrity that we look up to. I really hope this guy does not get back in her life.
And you know what's interesting is it being together 24/7 and then not being together. I feel like someone's true colors really show in the time apart.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like if they can't work apart, they were not going to work because, you know, as we're getting back into like adjusting to like, you know, our new normal, like Demi's career and Max's career are going to be, they're going to not be together for a chunk of their relationship, as most Hollywood couples.
Hollywood, we talk about it all the time, Hollywood couples are really tough. If you are not rock solid, you're not going to make it. Between everyone that's coming at you all the time, between your crazy hectic schedule, between just being famous in general, and things just aren't able to be kept private as much as they are for regular people like Gabby and I.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, like it's tough. And this was like, you know, we heard it before this all happened, but recipe for disaster, especially with this guy. Oh
it was a huge recipe for disaster, and I mean that is the latest now, and that is what we've heard. I'm sure in a couple of days we'll hear something different, and I'm sure Demi will make a statement eventually, or maybe not. Like it's obviously over. Well, do you guys think Max Ehrich is trying to win Demi back, and do you think Demi is indeed over it? Let us know. I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and follow us here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.